Hello again everyone, and welcome to another video. I regard this video as one of the most important videos that I've ever done. So this talk will be short and sweet. I will not be turning up the Bible references. Instead, I want you please to stop the video and look up the scriptures for yourselves, preferably using a variety of different translations. Thank you. 1 John 5:19 tells us that the whole world is lying in the power of the wicked one. That wicked one who's ruling the world is Satan the devil. Because in Matthew 4:8 and 9, Satan offered Jesus all the kingdoms of the world and their glory, if Jesus would bow down and do an act of worship to him. Please read John 14:30 also for further confirmation of that. If you don't believe in Satan's existence, go on a Ouija board. I would strongly not recommend it. So Satan rules the world. To illustrate, imagine a pyramid. Satan and the demons are at the top, and the next tier down are all the world's governments, in particular Britain and America, as Revelation 13:11-13 reveals, being controlled like a puppet master by him. The devil is the original psychopath, totally evil, so subsequently the governments under his control will be behaving exactly like him. It stands to reason. Of all the world's governments, Britain and America are Satan's primary focus. Proof of that is if you watch the documentary, it's on YouTube currently, entitled JFK to 9/11, Everything is a Rich Man's Trick. It contains disturbing scenes, but you should watch it anyway, as it details the skullduggery perpetrated by them from World War I onwards. It's hugely significant as it sets the blueprint for what we're seeing now in the present day. In 1980, the American government erected in Elberton, Georgia, USA, 6 granite slabs, each slab weighing 17 tons. That's the weight of 8 4x4 vehicles. Each slab had inscriptions carved into it in different languages. The top inscription read, "Maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature." The current world population now is 8,045,000,000. To see a short video about the Georgia Guidestones, please go on YouTube, tap it in, and scroll down until you see a 5-minute 49-second video by Guitar Hero Phenom. He's had 495,000 views. The American man explains it very well, the stones in the granite slab platform on the ground. He used to work in the granite industry. There's a worldwide genocide program in full operation now. COVID-19 was a mountain made out of a molehill, an evil ruse to get the world's population injected with poisons, namely calf serum, blood. Close to 100% of Jehovah's Witnesses have had the jabs, at the evil governing body's insistence. Aborted fetus cells, HEK, human embryonic kidney, aborted cells, gene cells from eggs, dogs, mice and primates, mercury, aluminium, antifreeze, computer engineered DNA, which is the loss of human status, formaldehyde, that's polymers, permanent adhesives used in plywood and carpeting, and spike proteins that wipe out our own antibodies. All these so-called vaccines are gene therapy, not vaccines. Anyone who's had those COVID injections will suffer a complete health collapse if it hasn't happened already, as part of the Georgia Guidestones genocide agenda. When COVID-19 was supposedly raging, the World Health Organization brought out a TV public information broadcast entitled "Be a Hero." They are encouraging the world to sneeze into your elbow, well, what's wrong with using an hanky, and wipe your nose into your sofa. If I went round your place and wiped my nose into your settee, would you call me a hero? They're laughing at us. The demonic governments under the devil's influence, please read Revelation 16, 13 and 14, and control, are currently saying that 2 new COVID variants are spreading. Please Google their names and their meaning. Perola means penis, and Eris means the Greek goddess of discord, strife. This genocide program is being spearheaded primarily by the world's so-called elite of the World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab, Bill Gates, and other degenerates. I haven't delved into it too deeply, as I'm only interested in the solution, which I'll be coming to in a moment. But the mechanics of what the World Economic Forum are perpetrating can be read in the excellent book by Alex Jones entitled The Great Reset. Please read Jesus' words at Matthew 24, 21 and 22, and the parallel account at Matthew 13, 19 and 20. Jesus knew full well 2,000 years ago that this world under Satan's rule would bring humanity to the brink of disaster. Please also read John 8:44. Only divine intervention can save humanity now, namely Armageddon. Please read Revelation 16:14, Psalms 92:7, and Matthew 24:37 to 39. In order for ourselves to have an excellent chance of surviving Armageddon, most won't, as Jesus clearly stated at Matthew 7:13 and 14. See also Zephaniah 1:14 to 18. We need to get out of all organized religions, as all of them stand condemned by Almighty God Yahweh. That includes what I believe to be the one true faith, Jehovah's Witnesses. Please read Revelation 18, 1 to 8. And please remember what Satan himself is described as having control over in 1 John 5:19, where it says that the whole world is lying in the power of the wicked one. We also need to read the Bible daily. The Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, are excellent starting points which will give us a solid foundation, as John 17:3 says. We need to imitate Jesus Christ, modeling ourselves on him, as 1 Peter 2:21 says. We need to reject thoroughly the conduct described at 1 Corinthians 6:9 and 10, and instead practice what's described at Galatians 5:22 to 24. The future for humanity seems catastrophic, but the only solution, Armageddon, is imminent. And Armageddon survivors can look forward to an absolutely glorious future. Human rulership ending, Daniel 2:44. Being replaced by Jesus Christ ruling, Isaiah 9:6 and 7. Satan and the demons abyssed for 1,000 years. Revelation 20, 1-4. Close to 100% of everyone who's ever died being resurrected back to life again. John 5, 28 and 29, and John 11, 23 and 24. Very interesting what Lazarus's sister Martha said to Jesus just before Jesus resurrected Lazarus. Peace between animals and humans, Isaiah 65, 25, and what's described at Isaiah 65, 17-24. In Eden, Yahweh God had wonderful additional things in store for Adam, but because he sinned, he never received them. We, however, can, if we simply follow Jesus' footsteps. It isn't difficult, as Jesus himself said at Matthew 11, 28-30. If you agree with this talk, please share this with your family and friends, as this really is a matter of life and death. Thank you very much. Bye.